Alright guys, good morning. Ooh, my wife made some ingredients, some eggs and sausage and stuff, and I put in that breakfast burrito. Man, that's good stuff. So, as you can see, we're at my little commercial building. Going real good. I got all the shrubs trimmed down there. Now we're trying to trim it up here and get the show on the road. So something the other day, one of my customers down by the seawall, they had a new seawall put in, and they had a silt fence. Oh yeah. See this sign right here? That's not even a sign that is put in by the people that have this building. It's just like a random sign that someone stuck in there. So I don't know why that is, but I don't know why people do that. I guess they're trying to get that business, right? So shout out to my friend, you know who you are if you're watching this video, that owns the building here. He said he watches my videos, which is crazy. Oh yeah, I was showing you because see I had that Time Master deck clean and the Z1. I cleaned it over the weekend and won't be clean for long, I'll tell you that. Also, y'all keep in mind that's what the thumbnail looks like. I do have a podcast too, so y'all be sure to listen to that as well. So now we're on the next yard. Already trimmed it up first, and we got the old Ferris Z1 out, making it happen. And I had a customer that needed to borrow my electric blower. I'll get back to y'all in just a second. Alright guys, so this was like, they're like way up in the windows. So you see I went in here and hand snipped off all this. You know, like I said, they're kind of up there. Hand snipped all of it with the little snippers, and it's thankfully it's growing back in pretty nice. You can see it's coming back. This is Loropetalum. So we're gonna make the new hedge lower. So I'm not gonna trim it yet. I'm gonna let it grow in a little bit more, but it's looking good. All right guys, so we're at the next yard. This one we're gonna cut it with the Time Master, and that's gonna be good. Trying to talk a little quiet because the kiddos are sleeping, but this microphone picks up super well, so you should be able to still hear me good. But look how nice that looks. Actually pulled all the new straw back so I could get my clean back to my edge again, and then I weed-eated it up first, because that's another bad thing if you mow first. Like sometimes you'll get pine straw that, you know, flings all up onto the grass, because as you're edging along, a little bit of pine straw will catch your string, you know, just like it would with mulch or whatever. So it's another good benefit to edging it up first. The neighbors are actually moving in, so their car was parked right there. But anyway, the reason why I don't have, you'll see in a minute, I'm going to use my little Echo gas blower, because my customer had some silt fence that was put in front of a new seawall they had built, and they had a U-Haul there. I helped them unload a couch that they had anyway, and so they're like, hey, we can haul off this silt fence in the U-Haul truck. Or I asked them if we should do that, and they're like, yeah, but he needs something to like do a clean sweep when you return it. So I told him, hey, you take this electric blower and I'll pick it up when I come next week. And so that's what I did, and so, or that's what I'm going to do. I still haven't picked it up because today's Monday. The recording of this video is Monday, and I don't go back over to their house till Friday. So for now, I have to use my gas blowers, and also you'll see in a minute that my gas blower is vapor locking, and so when y'all get to the first job, or your job, sometimes if you have to park out in the sun, maybe take your blower and put it in the shade before you start, and that way vapor locking shouldn't be an issue. Even though you can relieve the pressure with the gas cap, it still usually doesn't start well. You can see this yard is in the sun where I was, and it giving me problems. Even though I relieved the pressure in the gas tank, you know, it still took me a little bit to get it started. That's how that goes. So I guess technically, whether you have gas equipment or electric equipment, you need to try to keep it cool, because the gas equipment, you know, the battery equipment, you need to keep those batteries cool, but the gas equipment, it won't start if it's out in the sun because of vapor locking issues. All the brands of my gas equipment kind of does the same for me as far as that. Okay, we're on to the next yard now. As you can see, mowing around here, it's looking real nice. These people have a little bit of grass and a lot of like stick work and pine cones and stuff.
I got a lot of weed eating to do. There's a big old ditch that wraps around the whole house back there. It's like a grass ditch like this. And I'm gonna weed eat first. We're gonna get to it. Alright, boys and girls, so we're back in the truck. That one took me an hour and 20 something minutes, but I did have to mix up some Roundup, stuff like that. So I don't know, not too bad. I was wanting to get it a little closer to 1 hour. It's now 1:51. I still got 2 more properties that I got to get to. Sandwich time. Yeah. I'm trying to remember what this. My wife put this like cheese on there. Comes in this little circle thing, and they're in these little triangle things. Just really good. I don't know what kind of cheese it is. I forget the name of it, but it's lunchtime, and I wanted to talk to you guys about the age-old debate. Mow first or trim first? You know, I've talked about it before, but it's just something I'm thinking about. It's on my mind. So I've been trimming first because I've been just trying to push myself. Like when you get to the job, jump out, trim it out, and trying to push myself. And that way, you know, that way you get a little break when you start mowing, whether you're on your stand-on mower or walk behind with a Velke or sit down or whatever you got. That way, and then you get a little break. And but technically it's better to mow first, because then you're only trimming exactly what you need to trim, and you're not trimming extra and wasting time, which is inefficient. You know what I mean? So I recognize that. But when you first get the job, if I push myself to get that trimming done as fast as I can, and still, you know, be thorough, make sure I hit all my spots, and make sure I weed eat, you know, around things good enough so I don't have to come back and touch it up. So I need to make sure I weed eat enough so I can be done with it. But I find when I jump out and I do that first, then I get a little break on the mower. like my times have actually been a little better doing that. I don't know, I can't really fully explain it. You know, because if you mow first, you know, you're gonna mow, and then you're gonna be like, whew, man, it's hot out here. And then you're gonna get the trimmer, you know, and that's gonna take a while. And then, you know, I still touch up my hedges like all the while as well. So I have that to do as well. I actually did that. I trimmed, did all those ditches on that last one, edged it all up. Then I mowed, and then I touched up the shrubs a little bit. Then I blowed it off. Then I did some weeds. And so technically, mow first is technically, you know, is the efficient way, but I think for me lately, trimming first has been faster for me. I'm just saying that's for me, because I try to watch my watch and, you know, do my times, and it's just been faster for me. I don't think either way is wrong. I really don't. I just think it's fun to talk about, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, man, I appreciate you guys watching my vlog. I'm gonna get back to eating this sandwich. Gonna do a few more yards and hopefully get this day finished up. So, man, y'all are awesome. Every single comment y'all leave, I reply to. I read it and I reply to it. So every one of you are actually appreciated. It's not just something that I say and I don't mean. Like, I do appreciate it, and I hope all you guys are coming to the expo. So, see ya.